Hi, this is Nathan, your neighborhood arcade and pinball talk guy. We're going to be reviewing Dark Rider today by Geiger. Please look for our review under the description of our video, as well as find us on social media formats, Arcade and Pinball Talk, under Facebook groups, Instagram, Twitter, as well as subscribe on YouTube. It's red for a button. Click that button right now. You see it down there. You know you want to. Just do a brother a favor. Anyway, let's get this review and gameplay underway, shall we? So this is an older fixed state table from the, I'd probably say, early 80s, give or take. That's a visual pinball representation of the real table. And right out the gate, as you can tell, it's almost identical mock-up of this. You know, you're not going to have a whole lot of soundtrack going on. You're going to have some pinging and clinging just because it's in the early 80s. Does not mean that it's not any less fun. Some of these older tables are actually a hell of a lot of fun. So anyway, first impressions, looks great. You kind of got a darker kind of play feel to it. Table mechanics, flipper gap is not too bad on this. You got some basically 2 in lanes, 2 out lanes. You also have some sling bumpers. You call them kick bumpers, sling bumpers. Going up, you have to the left, you have a little lane there that goes to 2 rollovers, 5,000 when lit, drop targets to the outside of that. Coming up all the way around the dark secret way, you're going to be rolling up around the orbit of the top of the table with it releasing into those columns R and I up there, as well as a kick out, which is a dark 3000 right there. So it's righter, so you kick that and you light it up. You got some mushroom bumpers to the middle, as well as coming down you have a little spinner with a lane there that takes you up to collect bonus through the plunger area, and then you have some other targets that are DER. So all in all, decent setup. Seems like it's going to have decent flow to it. So that's the main thing. I mean, the big piece here is if the table has flow and it delivers, then it's going to be fun. It's going to be replayable. If it doesn't have flow and it blocks you, and it makes it really hard to get past that initial block to the front of the table, then it's not going to be as enjoyable, because it makes it, the difficulty just goes up tremendously when a table is set up that way. But so far, the flow doesn't seem to be too bad. The only thing that's restrictive is that main 3000 advanced bonus right there, which is green lit up. There's a target underneath that mushroom bumper. So that hedges the flow a little bit. All in all, the theme seems to work for an 80s table. There is no soundtrack. Sound bites are decent. Can't score really too hard on that because, again, these older games didn't really have soundtracks, so you just got to almost average it out to a 7 or an 8, depending on what the call-outs are or whatever. But with that being said, everything else works on this. Replayability will be there. Fun factor is decent. So all in all, moderate gameplay, not super difficult. Ball speed is moderate as well, so this is a good game to find. If you have the opportunity to find this in its mechanical or virtual format, absolutely try to find it. It's worth a play. So anyway, thank you again for watching today, and we'll move on to our next video.